UGD coming at you with the Smith Wesson SW380. Oh, yeah. You know, this thing has a ton of haters. I mean, there are, I think, complete websites dedicated to the awfulness of this gun. And I saw this over at Midwestern Coin and Gun. It was sitting in the display, in its case, in the way back. I didn't even pull it out. I just noticed it, and when I was working on a deal with him, I said, look, I got to own that hot rod. What's it going to take to get this thing out of the store? And John, you know, he made it easy on me, and I paid up for it. I'm in it for $250, but it did come with the 4 mags, came with the case, and really one of the nicest examples. I mean, you notice that Krylon paint has stuck well over the years. If you're not familiar with them, this is a zinc slide sitting on a polymer frame. These were made in 1996. Maybe lasted a year or two until I think everybody that designed it got fired. 5 7/8 inches long. The width is really thin. I mean, it is 5/16, 4-inch height on it, 3-inch barrel. You're talking 6+1. The ZMAC alloy keeps that slide around 14 ounces, keeps the gun around 14 ounces. So what, 16, 17 fully loaded. And, you know, guys, yeah, I mentioned this on the way out to the range to Paulie the pistolier, my son, and said it might be the worst gun ever. And, of course, he gets there and he goes, Dad, I got to shoot the worst gun ever. I'm going to roll in him taking his shot with this gun. Yeah, he nailed it. This gun absolutely runs shocking. I mean, it had no failure to feeds, no failure to ejects. I didn't have any 380 ammo, and a guy I was with happened to have a bucket of it. And it was just mixed head stamps. I have no idea what we were cramming in this thing. It just said 380 on the back of it. So, guys, if it runs, it runs. And we shot probably 100 rounds to this gun. I'd hate to go much more than that because they're only got a service life of 2,500 according to Smith & Wesson. But if the gun runs, it runs. The things I did like about it, the ergonomics on this thing, the grip is really, really nice. And I think that lends to the recoil management. This gun, dare I say, shoots better than the Bodyguard we did a review on. Yeah, the Smith & Wesson 380 Bodyguard, I like shooting this much better. Another thing is manipulating that slide. You notice those deep cutouts in the slide. It really gets an easy purchase on the gun. I love that word, purchase. And you can just really manipulate that slide with ease. You know, the one failure, I think, is trying to get those mags out. Now, we had 4 of them, so I had to change a lot of mags. But, well, it is what it is. You know, with a little bit of practice on that, even that channeled sight picture, you could get down and, you know, hit a target pretty easily with it with some practice. The trigger on it, you know, it's awful. Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt it's just not great at all, but it gets the business done. And if you're in the market and you see one of these, you know, typically you're going to find these at pawn shops or gun stores, $150 or less, maybe a little bit more if it has some magazines. Now, if it's a museum quality example like this one, you're going to pay up for it, fella. But yeah, it is a viable option. I definitely would spend, you know, 200-300 rounds through this gun, learning how to shoot it, learning how to aim this hot rod, and making sure it will function for you. But yeah, I'm not disappointed at all. In fact, yeah, it's going to be hard to get rid of. So this is UGD giving you the range report on the Smith & Wesson Sigma SW380 and 380, the incorrect caliber. Fellas, if you like the video, hit the thumbs up. If you think I've absolutely lost my mind over this gun, hit the thumbs down. And I need subscribers really, really bad.